guys, Joseph Germani here, and finally, the day that I've been waiting for 5,000 years, finally today, it's happening. I am about to build my dream PC right here, right now. Of course, me, myself, I won't be able to do it lah. With me, I have the boys from Emark.
Hi, I'm Kiri from Emark.
Hi, I'm Vishen from Emark.
Let me just tell you guys how this project came about, right? So if you guys don't know, I've been live streaming for a couple of months now. Live streaming from a laptop wasn't really cutting it for me. It was dying, it was overheating, and my laptop can't really perform, and I was like, if I want to do this seriously, I have to, you know, step up my game. After that, I tried contacting a couple of brands. As you can see right here, some of them, they actually jumped on board to be a part of this project. I'm ready, boys. Can I? Oh. Okay, we're gonna start now.
Let's do this.
Oh damn, the camera lens, no!
For the graphics card, we have the GTX 1080 Ti Strix, sponsored by ROG. Next, for the motherboard, we have the Maximus 9 Code, also from ROG. Oh my god, it looks so good. Next, we have the Cosmos 2, which is the 25th anniversary edition, and we are the first one in Malaysia to get this case. Thank you so much, Cooler Master, for believing in me. Thank you. Thank you. Arigato. Powering this computer, we have the V750 by Cooler Master. Next, we have the Masterfan Pro 120. We have 3 packs to light up our computer. And for storage, we have the WD Western Digital Black 4TB and the 1TB WD Blue SSD. And for RAMs, we have 32GB of RAM. And for the processor, we have i7-700K. And water cooling is sponsored by Emark. Most of the stuff comes from EKWB. The first thing we did was open up the motherboard and lay it on top of the box, and then after that, it's time for us to put in the processor. That's usually the first step lah. As you can see, it's not really I'm the one who is, you know, assembling the computer, but you know, being there feels good, man. Put in some thermal paste. For this build, we are actually water cooling both the CPU and the graphics cards. So we are putting up the water block for the CPU right now. Looks good. Yes, Kiri, turn that. Oh my god. I think one of the lessons that I've learned during building this computer is when you turn in the screw, right, do not turn in too tight, but make sure it's not too loose too. Kiri, can you not build so fast? Okay, we have installed all of our RAM onto the motherboard. And now the exciting part is we are actually gonna take out the stock fan from our GTX 1080 Ti and put a water block on it. Oh my god, this is probably one of the part that I feel most excited about, because we are actually gonna run water through our 1080 Ti. You better feel hyped, man. So we're actually removing this, screwing, a lot of unscrewing, guys. Remember, if you are doing this at home by yourself, make sure that you pay attention to the manual on what you should remove, what you should unscrew. Take a look at that chip. Now we have a lot of things to stick. I don't know what this called, but yeah, it's supposed to stick on the water block onto the graphics card itself. And we have several more things to stick on before we put on the very nice back plate. You know, gotta show some love to Asus, aka ROG, for sponsoring us so many sweet stuff. And of course, we have to make sure that the Strix logo is still there, you know. Make sure we don't remove the history from the graphics card itself. Finally, it's time to work on our chassis. As you can see, we have a custom mid plate, which is all in white acrylic by Emark. Let's put the motherboard where it belongs. Yeah, you belong there. Let's screw in the motherboard. Making sure that it stays in place. All good. Although it looks a little bit small, but wait for it. You'll see the whole build. Now it's time for us to have a space for our graphics card. Put on the 1080 Ti. That looks so good. It's time for us to figure out where to put our radiator. So we, you know, open up the chassis a little bit to find a spot. And we've decided that we can put our radiator and our fans there. We have the Masterfan Pro 120. We have 3 of them up top. And right now, it's time for us to plan our water cooling. Now, this part is a little bit tricky, you know, because we have to figure out how we want the tubes to go. And this is our progress so far, looking good. We screwed up the reservoir. And now, because we want the theme white and blue, so we actually spray painted this part, which is the hard disk cage, I suppose, in white. Time for some tube bending, you know, because I want to be a tube bender. First attempt, my very first attempt at tube bending, I succeeded. It's a really nice band with no flaws, you know, because, you know, I'm Joseph Germani. I'm good at whatever I do, I guess. And then we cut it up, start planning, put on our first tube. Oh my god, it really start looking so good and clean. Yeah. Halfway through building this computer, I really feel grateful to all of the brands that, you know, come on board with this project. I just want to say thank you. Mid-video, I just want to show you how grateful I am. And dude, let me tell you, this WD Blue SSD, it's 1 TB, man. I've never had a 1 TB SSD before, and it's perfect to load games, to get into games faster. That is the sole purpose of this build, which is to improve my stream, which is to make the gameplay experience to the next level. Oh my god, I'm so spoiled. Did I mention that this SSD is storage optimized for multitasking, which means that streaming together with gameplay, it's perfect. WD, you the man. And to pair up this SSD, we have the WD Black 4TB, perfect for my video editing, because you know, video editing you need a lot of space, and you know that this is one of the best gaming hard disks available for high speed. Oh my god, I have the best SSD and now I have the best HDD? What? 5 years limited warranty? What? And it's time for us to put these two babies into their bed. Yes. Sleep well. Okay, maybe not. Kiri, we forgot to put in the fans, you know, to make sure that they stay a little bit ventilated. Next, we need to make sure that all of our case is ventilated too, so we have fans here, there, everywhere, and you're gonna love how it looks by the end of the day. I swear. Now we have the custom cable sleeves. I don't know what this is called, man, but look at the colors. The details, love it. Because I told Kiri I wanted this case to have the theme of Santorini in it. Mark, you guys, details, nice. And now, to make sure that we have enough power, of course we have to cable up everything to make sure that our power from our power supply goes through to the whole system. Now, our power supply is ready to go in to the chassis. Let's go. Gotta make sure that we give props to Viswan. Have a look at his screwing. No pun intended. We have finally reached the most complicated / the most dreadful part, probably for some builders, but for Kiri, this is a walk in the park, cable management time. Voila, we are done. And of course, building a PC so far, everything has been so smooth, nothing else had went wrong, everything was, oh! Our tempered glass fell. All good, put on the tempered glass, ready to work on the front part of the PC. Time to put in the water to make sure that there's no leaks. It's time, boys, it's time.